All right, hosers, welcome back to another video. We're going to talk about the CBC in this one, and that's the basis of my question here. Why does a federal memo admit the Liberals rely on the CBC as their propaganda arm for social cohesion? This is my hoser take, no spin, just facts with a conservative edge. Heritage Note says, CBC is the pillar to fight disinformation and promote unity. Poilievre called that out years ago. Liberals, well, they look desperate. Let's hose it all up, shall we? So here's the deal. This comes from a Rebel News report. A September 24th Heritage Department briefing note says the government, the Liberal government, is doubling down on CBC to combat, okay, this is what they're going to combat, disengagement, foreign disinformation, and polarization. They call the CBC a pillar. That's right, a pillar of our cultural identity and a cornerstone of our sovereignty. Oh man. The note warns, though, of worrying trends where people ignore government messaging and rely on foreign platforms. To fix it, they will lean intensely on CBC as the tool to shape narratives and foster, yeah, these two words again, social cohesion. Meanwhile, CBC announces a big expansion, adding 33 local journalists and 11 new bureaus, going from 66 to 77 locations. Funding jumped with $150 million extra per year in the fall budget, plus $7 million annually from Google under the online news rules. Taxpayers? Well, guess what? We foot the bill for this state mouthpiece. Here's the real hoser take on this, okay? This memo is Liberals admitting what Poilievre has said for years. CBC is without question their propaganda arm. They pump millions, if not billions, into it to control the narrative, silent dissent, and push approved stories while distrust in government is at an all-time high. Carney's crew talks Canadian identity, but it's really about engineering consent and keeping the people in line. Poilievre? Well, Poilievre stands strong. He calls out the hypocrisy. He demands defunding the CBC, right? He's talked about that a lot, and fights for real free speech without taxpayer-funded propaganda. That's what you call leadership, putting Canadians first, not the state media. Liberals, man, you know what? Liberals are like a guy who says, trust us, while paying the media to tell you what to think. Poilievre's the one ready to shut that all down, and I'm all for that. Now, as you see up here, I wrote down CBC propaganda, right? This is all about a heritage memo that admits Liberals use the CBC to shape narratives, right? Social cohesion, there it is again. Here's the real hoser view. Liberals, they're weak, funding propaganda to control us Canadians. Well, most Canadians. Poilievre stands strong. Defund the CBC. Make them earn their own way, right? Defend free speech with I am all for. And put taxpayers first. I'm all for that too. So in the end, Liberals admit the CBC is their propaganda arm. Overreach has been exposed. Canada needs Poilievre and the Conservatives' real strength. Defund the mouthpiece. Defend free speech and common sense leadership. And that's my briefing.